In our last video, I talked about why life planning with your partner is important. If you haven't seen that video yet, a link is in the description box below, and I highly suggest you watch that first before continuing on to this video. Today, I'm going to quickly walk you through the 4 steps of life planning with your partner. So here we go. Step 1, assess the current health of your life channels. The first step is to see where you are, not where you wish you were, but to take an honest look at where you currently are in your life channels. What is a life channel? Life channels are the areas of your life that matter to you. We break ours up here at Half Better into the following categories, but you are welcome to add, subtract channels as you see fit for your life. So the ones that we use are your partnership, other relationships, which includes, your children or social relationships or extended family, health and fitness, money and finances, mindfulness and mindset, and some people like to call this spiritual growth. I think you should use the words or phrases that speak to you. Side hustles and hobbies, work, and personal growth. So once you have defined the areas of your life that you want to evaluate yourself on, I want you to give yourself a score in this area. And you can do it numerically if you like. So on a scale of, say, 1 to 10, 1 being not great at all and 10 being outstanding. Or you can just write a brief sentence or two describing where you are right now in this area. Step 2, get clear on where you want to go. Now, this is the fun part. This is where you get to dream, to acknowledge your desires and dreams that you have for yourself in these different areas of your life. Where do you want to go? What does your future self look like in regards to this area? And really allow yourself to think big here. For example, ask yourself, what does your relationship look like with your partner if it were a 10? What about your health? Or what if your finances were a 10? What could you do and who could you be if those areas were a 10? Just have fun with it and dream about it. That's what we call planning with the end in sight. So you want to just give yourself a mental picture of how you would love each area to look. Write a sentence out on that sheet of paper you have. Better yet, we have a free download that will walk you through the different steps in which you can get by clicking the link at the end of this video. Step 3, plot your course from point A to point B. So now that you know where you are and where you want to go, the next step is to figure out how to get there. You've got to plot your course in the form of goals and to-dos. So for someone who is doing this for the very first time, this can be super overwhelming, and we don't want this to feel so daunting that you just throw up your hands and say, forget about it. So here's what we're going to do. For each life channel, I want you to write one action that can move you towards your goal. And it has to be small enough that you could basically accomplish that task today. So, say for example, in your health and fitness channel, you rate yourself as a 3. You feel that you don't exercise as much as you'd like, or maybe you don't exercise at all. And when you dream, you see yourself as running a half marathon by the end of the year. Okay, so rather than setting your first action step as, run a mile, I want you to break it down farther. The first step might be to open your planner and decide right now where and when this week you are going to run, or if you're first getting started out, walk this week. Another option could be to, lay out your sneakers and your exercise clothes for the morning when you're going to run. Another step might be to download a, couch to 10K training plan. What we want here is a small actionable step that you can take that will get you started on the path towards your goal. Got it? Okay, next step. Step 4, share your plan with your partner. The first 3 steps were all things you did individually, and now this step involves your partner. Yes, you need to share your plan with your partner. You don't live in a vacuum. You are in a relationship with another person who will be affected by your dreams and goals, and so sharing with your partner is essential. Hopefully your partner is doing the same exercise as well, and you can look at your life plans together and learn about each other's dreams and aspirations. But even if they don't do the first 3 steps, you can still share your goals with your partner so that they are aware of them and can support you in achieving your goals. So, to recap, here are the 4 steps of life planning with a partner. 1. Assess the current health of your life channels. 2. Get clear on where you want to go. 3. Plot your course from point A to point B. And finally, step 4, share your life plan with your partner. That's it. Let's continue the conversation. Comment below and let us know what is one small action that you are going to take to move towards where you want to go. I can't wait to hear.